Anyone choosing an ERP right now has a tougher job than ever. Platforms have evolved from simple accounting and manufacturing systems into complex platforms that run finance, supply chain, HR, operations, and more. Add to that today's pressures like AI, compliance, and deployment options, and it's not an easy decision. So, how do you choose the right ERP? That's where this video comes in. By the end, you'll have a clear set of ERP requirements to guide discussions, questions that uncover what your team really needs, and a free template to align everyone's priorities. But before we dive in, this video is sponsored by several ERP leaders, including our title sponsor, DELMIAWorks, as well as Epicor, QT9, Genius ERP, and Suitemaster ERP. What a stellar group of platforms. You can learn more about each of them through the links in the description, and stick around to the end for more resources. All right, let's get into it. SelectHub has onboarded thousands of companies into our ERP selection platform, and that gives us a ton of insights into ERP buying patterns. We're going to cover 7 steps for how to do a proper ERP evaluation, plus 15 functional requirements you'll want to consider. First off, 7 steps for how to do a proper ERP evaluation. Step 1, define your business model and operating motion. Don't start with features, start with how you operate. Your business model should dictate your ERP priorities. If you're a manufacturer, you may prioritize things like production scheduling, MES integration, and quality control. If you're distribution-led, you'll emphasize inventory, WMS, and supplier management. If you're services-based, you'll need project accounting, time tracking, and resource allocation. And if you're multinational, you'll need multi-entity, multi-currency, and global compliance capabilities. Being clear on your operating motion establishes the foundation for your ERP evaluation. Step 2, map your operating complexity. Are you a 50-person manufacturer with a single facility, or a multi-region enterprise with dozens of plants and warehouses? You need to identify number of business units, sites, and regions, production or fulfillment complexity, compliance needs like FDA, HIPAA, SOX, and GDPR, and volume of transactions, SKUs, and data sources. These determine whether you'll need a lean, out-of-the-box ERP versus an enterprise-grade platform with custom workflows and integrations. Step 3, identify your jobs to be done. Use the jobs to be done framework to prioritize functionality, not features. Ask your team, what operational problems are we solving? What workflows are broken today? And what will success look like 12 months after implementation? For example, if we need better demand forecasting, then ERP capabilities to prioritize could be advanced planning and analytics. If we have no visibility into shop floor performance, then ERP capabilities to prioritize could be native MES and real-time dashboards. And if our close cycle is too long, then capabilities to prioritize might be automated reconciliations and consolidated financials. This framework will give you a clear set of questions to take into ERP demos. Before we move on, a quick shout out to our title sponsor, DELMIAWorks. If you're a repetitive or batch process manufacturer, whether you're make to stock or make to order, DELMIAWorks is designed with you in mind. They're an end-to-end ERP built specifically for SMBs and mid-market manufacturers who need help managing repetitive operations on the shop floor and full operational visibility without bolting together a dozen different systems. And here's the kicker. DELMIAWorks believes in choice. You can deploy on-premise or in the cloud, choose perpetual or subscription licensing, and work with either their direct teams or a robust partner network across North America and worldwide. Thanks to DELMIAWorks for supporting this series. Check them out through the link in the description to see if it's the right fit for your business. Now, back to the tactics. Step 4, understand your internal tech maturity. An ERP platform is only as powerful as your team's ability to use it. Do you have an IT or ERP admin team? Do you have engineers for integrations, or is everything handled by your business users? If you don't have ops or technical resources, lean toward ERPs with guided setup, no-code automation, and pre-built templates. If you do have mature IT teams, you can explore APIs, custom modules, and deeper system integrations. Step 5, align stakeholders early. ERP touches everything: finance, supply chain, HR, manufacturing, and even sales or customer service. Before evaluating vendors, we recommend run a discovery workshop across departments, create a shared list of use cases and KPIs, appoint a cross-functional ERP steering committee. This prevents adoption gaps, costly missteps, and post-purchase regret. Step 6. Budget beyond license costs. ERP licenses are often only 40 to 60% of the total cost. You also need to factor in implementation and configuration, training and change management, ongoing admin and support, add-on modules or third-party tools, API integration development, and data migration and cleanup. For example, a $100,000 ERP license might translate into a $250,000 plus total cost of ownership. Make sure finance understands the full picture. Step 7. Shortlist by category, not brand. Rather than asking, is ERP X better than ERP Y, map your needs to categories like company size, industry vertical, or deployment requirements. Then shortlist vendors in those categories. That's exactly why we've created separate videos in this series for ERPs by company size, industry, and use case. In addition to these 7 steps, we've also put together a list of the top 14 functional requirements for how to choose the right ERP. These requirements are fairly common, but some may not apply to everyone. Download the full list with details for each one through the link in the description. You can also access the SelectHub platform to go through ERP vendors in extreme detail to compare 100+ features and see how they stack up. Again, links in the description. There you have it, an overview of how to choose the right ERP. One more big thank you to the ERP sponsors who made this series possible, including our title sponsor, DELMIAWorks, as well as Epicor, QT9, Genius ERP, and Suitemaster ERP. Each of these brings unique value depending on your industry and use case, and we've included links in the description. That's it, that's all. See you in the next episode. Cheers.